Alright, what's going on, Slide? Today I just wanted to really talk about the MW4 beta. We got a bit of new information. That's pretty exciting. Well, kind of exciting. It depends how you look at it. I'm pretty excited for it. I mean, you know. Also, before this video does start, if you guys are enjoying the content, please drop a like and subscribe if you're new. We upload a variety of content. We're going to be uploading a lot with the MW4 beta, and then obviously we have GTA 6, we have the full release of MW4, all that stuff. So Modern Warfare 4, we've been getting a lot of information about it, you know, with the From the Ward episodes and stuff like that, and also just in general we've been getting a lot of information because Infinity Ward's trying to, you know, prove that they've taken a turn, okay, and not like how they took a turn, you know, in MW 2019. For this is more so a turn like actually listening to community feedback. At least it seems so far. But over here on Twitter, and probably other places, but you know, I saw it on Twitter, so over on Twitter it says, "You heard what's on the way, now it's time to play." They hire a poet to write this shit. A campaign mission, kill block, Zodiac Resurgence in weekend 2, and much more. We're excited for the world to finally get in and experience MW4. See you in the beta. #next. So basically it says right here, Modern Warfare 4 Call of Duty Next August 21st, which is also when the early access beta starts. So in the early access beta, we're going to get the campaign mission Entrenched. We're going to get the multiplayer maps Rooftop, Silkworm, Transit 213, which is supposed to be their like other version of Shipment, Cachette, Lotus, and Kill Block. For the modes, we're going to get Team Deathmatch, Domination, Hardpoint, Kill Confirmed, Inflation, oh god, Search and Destroy, Kill Block, 10v10 and 3v3 Gunfight, and Mobility Course. And that's on all platforms as long as you've either pre-ordered the game or got a code through Discord Nitro or any other means you can get a code. And then in the open beta, it's all of the same stuff it looks like. I'll have to look back at the tweet in a second. But it looks like all the same stuff, just that they're also then adding even more by putting in Warzone Resurgence beta, which I'm pretty sure is the first time we've ever had a Warzone like fully fledged beta. Yeah, so in the open beta weekend we'll end up getting Entrenched again, multiplayer maps. Oh, we're also going to be getting Lithium instead of Lotus. Okay, and then we're going to be getting Ground War too. Okay, for Ground War we have Combat Post, Imogen, Farmland, and Wolves Stadium. And then Warzone we're going to get Resurgence, Zodiac. Okay, you know, so that's everything we're going to be getting. Also, does this person have Insta in their clan tag? Has anyone ever followed your Instagram after dying to you on Call of Duty? I never understood having like YT or TTV. I don't really care if you do, but I'm genuinely asking, has anyone ever followed? Because I've never had someone have YT in their clan tag or TTV or Kick or Insta or TikTok or whatever and have went, ooh, I should go and check that person out. Like literally ever. I don't think I ever had. Oh, these tweet out again literally just right now. Zodiac playtests have been very competitive with our partners Beanox team. Your turn soon, bring that same energy. Now, the one thing I'm really excited to see at COD Next, and I hope they go over, is the camos. Okay, I really hope they go over the camos. Because as I said, you know, in yesterday's video, you guys know I'm someone who likes to go for all the camos, okay? I unlocked every camo in this game. I unlocked it. Okay, well, I don't have them on that gun. I have the multiplayer one, Zombies one, Warzone one, and I have the endgame one, okay? Meaning, I have the global mastery. Yeah, call me Chud, whatever. Anyway, but I enjoy going for the camo grinds. They have Dig. I ain't even know. I haven't kept up with multiplayer for this game. I didn't even know they had Dig. I'm not gonna lie, over on a BO2 on the port, I certainly was not really. I was fucking with Dig the first 2 days, and then after that, it was hell. In Ground War, at least. 6v6 Dig's still not that bad. I find funny though that they added the Dig I guess it's because it's from BO2. Because this is originally Courtyard from World at War, correct? Correctamundo? I'm almost 100% sure. Which I mean, I don't mind Dig, but I personally think Courtyard's better, in my personal opinion. You know, I have no idea how the Warzone Resurgence beta is gonna go. Are we just gonna have preset loadouts, I'd assume? Probably won't be able to, like, end up actually making loadouts. But at the same time, if we can't make loadouts, we can't test, see what's all broken and what's not. So, I guess we would need loadouts, huh? Main thing I'm excited about in the MW4 beta, as I am always with these betas, is to just, you know, mess around with the snipers. Especially that SV98 looking sniper. I'm really excited to mess around with that. Hopefully that thing's good. Obviously it is just a beta, so, you know, the snipers could be really good in the beta, and then, like Cold War, they could be subject to change. Even though Cold War sniping was still very satisfying, and I really love Cold War sniping, to be honest with you. So coming back over to this game after playing BO2 and BO1, these snipers, I thought they were pretty fast. They are for modern COD, but these shits feel slow as fuck. I'm probably going up towards the beta, play a bit more of this, or I also have MW3 downloaded. I'll probably play a bit more of that. So that way I'm used to the more, you know, slower sniping. Because if I play especially BO2, where I can just, you know, fast as fuck scope in with the ballista. It's gonna feel like I'm playing fucking with the slowest build possible. You know, in general, I do like, fuck you, I do like BO7, okay? I don't really know what they did with, like, the matchmaking or whatever. I think it's just because the game's fucking dead. There's not really many people on it. I think that's mainly what, you know, people's problems are with finding lobbies. Of course, there could also have been something that is fully changed. I'm not gonna fully say they didn't, you know, fuck something up with skill-based matchmaking, but, I'm just saying a lot of the players that are on the game are probably just people that played the game throughout the entire year and not really the average Joe, especially if we're talking about just like more casual players on PlayStation. They're definitely just playing BO2 and BO1 right now, because I mean, like, you know, who wouldn't just go and play BO1 or BO2? I say as I'm on the game, but you know, as I said, I want to get used to it for the beta. And also, my sweet baby girl BO1 is, as I've said a million times, not working as intended. Obviously though, you know, Iron Galaxy has been very good at listening to feedback. We have Chris Kyle over here, okay? Anyway, listening to feedback, and they've been doing a good job at, you know, updating it and making the games feel more responsive. Now I just need you to fix the connection over on BO1. Once the connection on BO1 is fixed, I mean, I saw that Battlefield 6 is also having like a collaboration with Top Gun or something like that. I mean, that's cool. I haven't played Battlefield 6 since, well, since like Red Sec and everything came out. So like Season 1, yeah, I think Season 1's the last time I played it. I didn't even think it was a bad game. I mean, if you go and check any of my videos, I was having a fucking blast over on Battlefield 6. Just the updates, and then they start firing everybody. I don't know, I just, you know, it's probably in a really good state now, I'd imagine, but dude, in Season 1 with all of the fucking weird updates they were doing, and then like just, I don't know, the audio bugs and everything, it really just, it turned me off of the game, for that time at least. I'm not saying I'd never play it again. You know, I know, I mean, pretty sure Battlefield 6 holds a pretty steady player count right now. Obviously the game's not like dead or some bullshit like that. I know a lot of people will be like, oh, game's dead because it had a peak of like 500k or something, and then, well, the peak was higher than that, but I'm just using that as an example. Like, the peak of said game will be 500, and then the second the game's down at like consistent 50,000 players, people are like, oh, game's dead. That's really just not how it works. I wouldn't say a game consistently holding 50,000 players is dead. Man, you know a game I've been thinking about quite a bit recently? XDefiant. Like, I mean, I don't think that game was no COD killer or whatever, you know, it was, people say it was like trying to do, but that shit was fun. Okay. You know, I may not be a video game dev or whatever, but I know, you know, when a game's fun. For me, at least. So, that game was fun. It was fun to make content on. It was fun to play. See, because there's a difference between a game that's just fun to play and a game, you know, that's fun to make content on. Okay. Like Elden Ring, fun to do both. However, a game of, like, Path of Exile, you know, that game's fun to play for me. However, content, I don't even know how the fuck you'd make content on that game. Like, genuinely, I don't really know, other than, like, build guides or whatever, but I've never really, I don't really do videos like that. Dude, this game's playing so fucking slow right now. The thing, too, is I imagine Ground War on MW4 will probably be fun. I mean, MW 2019, Ground War was, like, basically one of the only really playable modes for trying to snipe or something like that. Can my teammate that's just fucking hard scoping in the window please not take that fucking kill there? Like, I could have done something, man. Like, I could have done something, man, but you're just fucking set up there fucking hard scoping, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, wow, you want your teammates just sit still. You think you're entitled to a clip, huh? Normally, I'd say no. That's not what I meant. It's just, you know, it's kind of annoying when there's a guy hard scoping up there. But you wanna know what? Fuck you. Yeah, I do. Okay. All my teammates sit there like a blob, just doing nothing. Not dying, not getting kills, not doing literally anything. God damn it, bro. Done something there, but instead it was just like a shitty, poorly timed 5-on. Also, something I'm doing in that beta for sure, since it's an MW game, is I'm making the slowest sniper possible. I'm doing that shit. That shit was always fun. Yeah, I've been playing a bit of MW3 every once in a while. That game is so good. Definitely Definitely the best modern COD is what I was trying to say. Like, just easily my favorite modern COD that we've gotten. The amount of snipers, I know, you know, there's MW22 snipers in there too, so it's like, you know, inflated, but the intervention as well with the OG sound pack on it. Oh my god. I've almost hit a few like 5-ons. I almost hit a multi. Well, you know, not an actual multi. I don't think you can actually multi with the MW22 intervention, but you know, close to one. As close as you can get, you know, where you're just shooting as soon as it re-chambers. Speaking of multis, this summer, well, not this summer, next summer, please port MW3 and MW2. I definitely won't really play MW2 as much, and when I do, it'll only be free-for-all, because the other respawn modes on that game are fucking, they would be plagued with noob tubes, one-man army. Obviously, that's how the game was, so, I mean, that makes sense, but, you know, 66, that's not too bad. My shot's kinda back. a little bit. See, old gen shot and new gen shot, they're different. It's also way easier to hit a clip on new gen. You can definitely just like force a clip on new gen. Old gen, the clip has to come to you. You can't force it, all right? The clip has to come to you. Also play the game working as intended, a double, just like an average collat, as opposed to a collat that then turns into a shitty 5-on. Both of the plays were shit anyway, so I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. But, you know, I think that's all from me. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are excited for the Modern Warfare 4 beta, I definitely am, especially now since in the second weekend we have Warzone Resurgence. So I'll check out that map for sure. I imagine there'll probably be a lot of bugs on the Warzone beta. I'm just excited to play something new, man. I'm just excited to play something new. I think BO7 is a good modern COD. Definitely in the top 5 of the new gen COD. New gen being everything from MW 2019 up. Like this Warzone generation of COD is what I'm talking about. But at the same time though, man, I mean, the content updates have been great. It's just, I mean, I'm level 964. I've played the shit out of this game. Every mode in it. So I mean, I'm just ready for something new. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, it's been Sly. Peace.